Okay, guys, here's the fucking rule, alright? I fucking hate my city. I hate listening to the radio. I hate listening to all the stupid fucking people. Guys, I think the rule should be that if you drive a big-ass fucking truck or a big-ass fucking SUV, why the fuck do you complain about gas tax? Holy shit! Everybody's mad as fuck because one of the mayor, the governor, I don't know, whoever the fuck is in charge of the unicameral wants to raise gas tax to catch us up on some bullshit. I don't even know. So I think the gas tax would go up like 3 or 4 or 5 cents a gallon or something. Some relatively insignificant amount. Like, I think my car holds 15 gallons of gas, so if the gas tax goes up 5 cents, I'm paying like 75 cents more to fill my car up. Like, I hate it when people complain about gas prices and shit, but everybody's driving these huge-ass fucking cars, these full-size cars, the fucking big-ass SUVs, the big-ass fucking trucks, and then they complain about gas prices. Come on, get fucking real, please. Oh, fuck off. Not everyone drives big cars just because they want a big dick dang car. Oh, yeah, because all the people that buy 4x4s are hauling shit every fucking day. Fucking kill yourself. Fuck off. That's such a fucking load of shit. I need my SUV. I've got 2 kids and they play soccer, and how are we gonna get the ball back and forth to practice if I don't have a fucking trunk with enough square footage to hold like 15 fucking obese American citizen bodies? Like, get fucking real. You can transport fucking 3 kids back and forth just fine in a full size. You can probably do it in a fucking mid-size sedan. You don't need an SUV because you got 2 kids and you need to keep an extra set of fucking knee pads in the trunk. Please, get fucking real. You don't need a huge-ass fucking truck because once a year you help a friend fucking move a couch. Rent a U-Haul, dog. You can rent a truck for a couple days and be done with it. You don't need a big-ass, expensive piece of shit, huge-ass fucking truck that's gonna guzzle gas for your entire life just because, like, once a year you're gonna move some shit in your truck. Fuck off. The amount of people that own large cars, most of the time, don't need the fucking huge-ass vehicle they have, at least from my anecdotal personal shit. Very rarely do I know a person that owns a huge car that actually needs that huge car. Why does it matter? What if they want the truck? What's the problem with wanting a truck? There's no problem with it. It just sounds really fucking ignorant when you drive around a vehicle that gets 15 miles to the gallon on the fucking highway, and then when we talk about raising the gas tax, people are like, no, it's too expensive, like, no, fucking kill yourself. Alright, sorry. I'm eating my cheeseburgers. The truck driver's complaining all the time? I don't fucking know. Fucking, didn't somebody just say in chat the F-150 is like the most popular fucking selling bullshit ass truck in the... How many F-150s are sold every year in the United States? Do you think that many people are hauling shit around? It seems to me that when I drive around, there's a lot of people with a lot of really large cars, and it seems totally pointless. I don't understand. I mean, I understand. I just think it's fucking stupid. It's kind of like, I understand, like, why some guy might, like, insert, like, dynamite into his dick and blow it up, because that's, like, his fetish. Like, I guess I can understand that. I just don't agree with it. I don't know. The gas tax, I hate my city so much. There's so much fucking stupid shit. We want to raise the gas taxes, what, like 4 or 5 cents? And people are freaking the fuck out about it. And then so many fucking people are driving around huge cars. That doesn't, like, bother anybody? That bothers me. I don't know. If I saw the majority of people driving around, like, smaller cars, or at least mid-sized cars, I guess I wouldn't care as much. But when I see so many huge cars driving around, I feel like you can fuck off about the gas tax. And if you're driving around a small car, I feel like a gas tax won't affect you much anyway. I have, my GTI gets 30 miles to the gallon, right? So if I fill my car up, I think it holds about 15, I get about 400, a little bit over, I think it's around 400 miles to a tank of gas. I mean, like, so let's say 15 gallons. How much did I say they wanted to do? It's like 5 cents? It's not even, it's like nothing. It's literally 75 cents? 15, wait, times, or wait, fuck, what was I saying? 15 gallons times 5 cents a gallon. Yeah, I'm not fucking that up. It's not even like $1 extra. Like, and I would have to fill, when I was driving to and from work, I would have to fill up my car like maybe once, or no, probably like twice a month, if that. Like, Jesus Christ, is an extra $1 or $2 really that? Let's fucking go. I'm eating. Element Taylor, come back in 10 minutes, dog. Oh. Here's my guess. Destiny is pulling this entire thing out of his ass. He heard a complaint about the gas fix on the radio and is pulling the whole truck thing out of his ass. Looking at Wikipedia, list of best-selling automobiles for the United States, it is the Ford F-Series. Go fucking kill yourself, you ignorant fucking piece of shit. Sorry, I'm eating. Once I finish eating, we'll play more Blood Souls. Yes, my point was that nobody talking about the tax was complaining about it affecting them more because they drive SUVs, which was your straw man. Are you actually that fucking retarded? Do I really have to? I'm sorry. Okay, I'm not gonna rage at you, X skills me, because I understand that some people need you to make things as basic as possible for you to understand exactly what you're saying. So I'm gonna do that for you right now, okay? This is good practice. My son is 4 years old. I have to explain things to him in very slow, basic terms so that he can understand things. So acknowledging that you might have the mental capacity of a 4-year-old, I'm gonna break this down for you very simply, okay? My problem, okay, my issue, is that if you're complaining about the cost of something, I'm assuming that the reason why you're complaining about the cost of that thing is because you have a concern about the price of that thing, right? Like, that's the thing. So, if I see somebody that's very thrifty with their money, very frugal with their spending on groceries, and I find out that the cost of lettuce or celery or some shit is gonna go up, and that person's like, oh my god, like, this is some bullshit, I'd be like, oh, okay. Yeah, well, I mean, like, that's a legitimate complaint. Like, I see you're being frugal, etc., etc., etc. if I see somebody that goes to a car dealership and they have the option of buying a car that's reasonable, that gets 30 plus miles to the gallon because it's 2015. If your car doesn't get at least 25 miles to the gallon, what the fuck kind of bullshit are you driving, okay? If they have the option between buying a good fuel efficient car versus some gas guzzling piece of shit, and they opt to the gas guzzling piece of shit, and then that same person that's now getting 15, maybe 20 miles to the gallon highway wants to come back and complain about a few percentage points increase on a gas tax that will go into rebuilding the local infrastructure versus buying a car where they would have spent less than half on fuel anyway. Do you see how the priorities, do you see how that like doesn't make sense? Like I'm having like a little bit of problems understanding your point of view. So you're telling me that you bought a car that's twice as expensive in fuel consumption as another car, and now you're concerned about the cost of fuel consumption because it has to do with the tax? Do you see how that seems a little bit hypocritical, or how I might have a bit of a problem reconciling the action of buying a gas guzzling piece of shit and then complaining about a tax on said gas? Do you understand, like, does that make more sense now? It's possible to accept a price at X and then complain when the price is raised to Y. Not when the price at X that you accepted was an option between something that was X and something that was half of X, right? We're modifying X, right? That's the whole purpose of your bullshit that you just threw, right? So if you had the option between your fuel price being 1/2 X or X, and then you choose X, and then you get angry because X becomes 1.02 times X, that doesn't make sense. That's irrational. Do you understand that? So if you can choose between either 1/2 X or X, and you go with X, which is twice as much as 1/2 X, and then you get mad when X becomes 1.02 X, you see how that's like a little bit fucking retarded? Do you really not understand that? No, you're totally wrong. It's about fucking preferences. No, just because you have a preference doesn't make you immune to criticism. If I have a preference to impaling 2-year-olds on my dick, I can't just go, whoa, dog, that's my preference that I want to rape kids. You can't tell me I'm wrong. It's just my opinion. No, bullshit. Just because it's an opinion doesn't mean that it's immune to criticism, okay? If your opinion is that you can buy a vehicle that's twice as gas guzzling as another vehicle, and then you can complain when there is a 2 to 4 cent increase on the cost of a gallon of gas on that said vehicle, I have a right to attack you on that opinion. Anybody can attack that opinion. Just because it's an opinion or a preference doesn't mean it's not fucking retarded. Are you being real? Can I eat my cheeseburger? Oh man, I'm getting fucking rustled as fuck. What if a person with a 40 plus miles per gallon car complains about the increase? Well, see, it's like a catch-22. If everybody drove fuel-efficient cars and we were complaining about gas taxes, then yeah, I would take those complaints a little bit more seriously. This is one of the reasons why I got so angry in the United States when gas was going up to $4 a gallon and everybody was fucking complaining. Then again, I have a huge advantage in that I'm not fucking retarded, and when I went to buy a new car, I got a fucking compact because I'm not fucking retarded, right? Because a compact doesn't consume as much fuel. So when everybody else is bitching about $4 a gallon, driving around their fucking Silverados, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? Like, the complaints just, they fall on deaf ears. If I was like a person in charge of legislation, and there were a bunch of fucking if I had a whole mass of people bitching about fuel prices, and I looked out my window and I saw they were all parked outside, and they're fucking F-150s, I'm pretty sure I would just fucking jerk off into the whole fucking crowd, and I would tell them to fucking suck me off. Because how can you take a complaint like that seriously, right? Am I the only one that doesn't, I'm being rude again, I'm sorry, but am I the only one that doesn't like get really fucking annoyed at that? That's not really annoying? When you see all these people driving huge ass fucking cars, big SUVs, big fucking trucks, weird hybrid fucking shitty looking pieces of fuck, and then they complain about gas prices, that doesn't seem strange? That doesn't seem like really fucked up to anybody?
Maybe this is where like my European bros will finally have my back. Can the European bros that normally rage at me for the gun shit, maybe they can back me up here? That doesn't seem really stupid and hypocritical to have a mass of people that all drive huge cars complaining about gas prices. Like, do you really care about gas prices? Then why did you buy this gas guzzling piece of shit? Like, I drive a fuel-efficient hybrid. I'm not enjoying a tax increase. But how much does it even affect you? Like I said, I get 30 miles to the gallon in my car. And I drive, if I were to drive, back when I was going back and forth to work in another city, I would maybe fill up my car twice a month. So that's like an extra $2 a month in gas tax to fix our shitty fucking roads. Is that really that big of a deal? I feel like that tax, I feel like it's not, like I wouldn't mind throwing in a couple bucks a month to fix our horrible pothole-ridden roads in Omaha. Destiny, a lot of the things you attack in chat probably sound dumb on their own before you actually sit down with a person and understand the nuance of what they're saying and how you might be misunderstanding them. No! Bullshit! I've thought about this. I live with a family that drives stupid fucking cars. My mom and dad did it all the time with fucking SUVs and shit. If you were to sit down with a person who drives a big-ass car and talk to them, it would probably go something like this. Hey, I noticed that you have a huge F-150. And they're like, yeah, I like the truck. Really? What, do you really need a car that big? Well, sometimes I help my dad take firewood from... How often do you do that? Well, I guess, you know, he died 6 years ago, so I guess not much anymore. Wow, don't you think it was like a little bit inefficient to buy a truck that was that consumes that much gas? Don't you think that's kind of bullshit? Well, back when I bought it a few years ago, you know, gas prices were way lower, so you didn't like anticipate them going up at all? Do you also have an adjustable rate mortgage, you unforeseeable fucking retarded piece of shit? It's a $30,000 loan on a fucking vehicle. You didn't think maybe like seeing ahead a little bit? Well, I guess when you put it that way, you're right. That was a pretty fucking stupid purchase. That's how every conversation would go. That's how I swear to fucking God. Or with the person, I'm like, do you really need the SUV for your kids? Well, I have 2 children, and we go back and forth to school and shit. So you telling me you can't fit 2 kids, some athletic gear, and backpacks in a normal fucking trunk? Do you carry around, like, cocaine? Is that your day job? That you have it, like, buried in the... and you need all the space for the extra compartments? They'd probably be like, well, you know, now that I think about it... I guess like a mid-sized sedan, I probably could fit everything in the trunk. But, you know, when I went to the car dealership, the salesman talked me up, and I'm shallow as fuck, and I thought bigger was better, and I don't really manage my finances. That's why I got the $2,000 cash now fucking loan for my car. Like, how fucking... sorry. It was 0% APR for the first 3 years, so I thought it was really good. Why did you get this brand new fucking car, huge ass car off the lot when you could have got something way better? Well, it was $2,000 cash up front and 0% APR for 3 years, and the monthly payments are really low, you know, even though it's a 45-year loan on the car. But I mean, even though I paid 20 times the cost of the car in interest after 10, fuck off, dude. I don't even know. Thank you, El Diablo. Bigger SUVs are safer for kiddos? Dog, it's 2015! Compact cars get 5-star crash ratings on fucking side impact now. Bullshit that bigger SUVs are safer. Fuck off. Kill yourself. The average fucking soccer mom is probably texting and driving all the fucking time anyway. Women are fucking terrible drivers. So are Asians. I hate black people. Fuck, come at me, bro. I'm just kidding. I really don't. I didn't mean any of those stereotypes. Although women do tend to be kind of iffy when it comes to driving.
No more Russell. Only games now. PLS.
I really don't hate black people. At least not all of them. I'm sorry. Nobody likes American cars in Germany. Why drive a fucking SUV when you can drive a Volkswagen or Opel? I mean, petrol in Germany... Petrol? Petrol? Isn't it petrol in Germany is expensive as is? Destiny, why do you even care? Just laugh at the retarded people like normal people? Because it affects me. It affects my city. We're talking about like these retarded fucking tax increases that people, no, not retarded, like reasonable tax increases that everybody's gonna get mad as fuck about, and they're gonna elect some dude, like the governor or whatever on the radio is like, well, I wanted to raise the taxes on the gasoline, but then I was gonna reform the income tax to not hurt middle class Americans as much. So what does that mean? First of all, an increase on taxes for gas is probably gonna be regressive anyway, which isn't necessarily bad, right? But a gasoline tax is almost always going to be regressive, right? Because poor people spend a larger percentage of their income on gas than wealthier people do, right? So what's this guy's plan? We're gonna raise the gas tax and then lower the income tax for people that make what, 6 figures again? Like, where's the fucking logic? And somehow you're gonna balance the budget doing that? Like nobody, oh my god. And then while all of this shit is going on, while we're talking about all this stupid shit, I have my city of Omaha that's literally 10 minutes from another city called Council Bluffs that has 2 huge ass fucking casinos that generate a ton of revenue for the state of Iowa. But we can't even have casinos in Omaha, so everybody drives like a minute to get to fucking Council Bluffs to throw all their fucking tax money into fucking Iowa's place. Their roads are fucking beautiful. They just redid that whole strip of interstate, I-80. Where are my Nebraska bros at? Who lives in Omaha? Have you driven on I-80 East going into Iowa? It's all fucking remodeled. They expanded the fucking shit. They got money out the ass that they're getting from fucking Omaha citizens because we won't legalize gambling here? And now we're freaking out about a 2-cent fucking increase on a gallon of gasoline? Holy shit. I can't deal with it, dude. I would fucking murder people. If I was ever a fucking politician, I would kill these ignorant motherfuckers. Are we being real right now? We ship off millions of dollars of tax revenue every fucking year to Iowa because we can't have casinos? I think we can have like Keno in Nebraska. Why aren't casinos allowed in Nebraska? Because it's some fucking bullshit. Because we have to keep our people pure. I don't even know, dude. I have no fucking idea. Why don't they just tax the car instead? We do pay tax on our cars. We pay registration fees every year. Destiny logic. We should increase the gas tax because people buy SUVs when they shouldn't. That's not what I said! Are you literally retarded? I said we should increase the gas tax because gas taxes haven't gone up. Federal, how does this work? Somebody in here can explain this better than me. But basically, federal allocation of resources for internet infrastructure hasn't increased in like the past like 30 years or something, whereas populations have increased and fuel consumption has decreased, right? I know this because I just heard it on the radio, right? Fuel consumption decreases because cars become more fuel efficient. Populations increase, meaning there are more people, more wear and tear on the roads, and the federal allotment for budgeting for fucking interstate shit has not risen for like 30 fucking years. So our roads are shit. The roads in Omaha, Nebraska are fucking terrible. If I drive my car and I'm not careful, I literally fucking lost 2 wheels. I destroyed 2 wheels in like the fucking winter of fucking 2009, 2010, before I even started streaming. Holy fuck, our roads are so bad. That seems just cherry picking stupid comments and ignoring. Okay, Trick 2G is gay. What are your logical arguments that I'm ignoring, please? Oh. Destiny, then when you take it to the next level, now that electric is a thing, you can just say that nobody can complain about gas because you could have gotten an electric car. Yeah, because buying a $60,000 Tesla is the same thing as buying a $15,000 brand new fucking car. Well, probably 20,000 plus. The thing is, about the tax increase on jet fuel, 3 cents per gallon, that means you need more jet fuel to melt the same amount of steel beams. You spelled steel wrong. Fuck you.